sound trip ever taken.
Hi there. We'd just like to let you know that this show is sponsored by W Energy. W Energy, the sugarless, all natural energy drink that you should be going and buying and using code Oddcast to help save yourself 10% off your next order. So go on over to W.com and use that code. Now on with the show.
You've stumbled into another nostalgic void. Drifting, searching with your rose-colored glasses. Fear not. What an Oddcast is here to guide you. With hosts Jared Minikheim, Anthony Denny, Michael Kennedy, and Sven Magnuson. Stay odd and hold on tight.
Welcome back to What an Oddcast. I've lost my money playing poker, so now I've got to leave town. I'm your intro man, Maverick.
The lake, it is said, never gives up his dead. I'm the brown one on Refney.
I don't have any lyrics because I feel like shit. I'm Jokey Pants. I feel like I'm dying.
You feel like shit? Did Clifford take that much out of you? Did it just wreck
Maverick,
you?
I will be honest with you. I woke up and puked and felt like shit. And I was like, I need to record. I need to get shit done. I don't have time to be sick.
You could tell you were not
pushing.
Oh, goddamn the bleed.
You could tell you were not 100% on your A game last night, but I was gonna force you all the way through. So
Mike's like, I took time out of my day.
Yeah.
We're doing
it was
this
my
shit.
It was my idea. At any point in time, he could have canceled, and I just would have fucking went to the gym. But I know Jokey is far better than that, because the tropical sickness isn't going to get him down.
Yeah, I don't know how he caught my flu.
Yeah, no.
You're right.
Yeah, I don't know
Apparently,
how I did
Anthony's
either.
kids got Jared sick too. So.
Yeah. You know the worst part about my kids being sick? They didn't even have a real sickness.
Right, they had ear infection and a tummy ache.
Yeah. She got a cough. He has an ear infection. Like, fuck, at least if it's something like RSV or a flu or something, I can be like yes.
Could you be real sick?
Could you
be? Yeah,
exactly.
On Refney put in the group chat earlier, been like, I see there's a Google or a link. Are we recording off that one? And apparently he didn't read any fucking messages yesterday from us. Because that was clearly from yesterday when me and Jared recorded the best movie in the entire world.
I don't know if we're gonna sure. We'll go with that. Keep your eyes out.
Is it the live action?
Oh,
it's not the one you think.
Sweetheart, we watched the one with Martin Short, where Martin Short portrays a 10-year-old. And here's the thing, they age up Martin Short, and I hope to God, Jared, when you clip it, you gotta clip what Martin Short looks like now and what they aged him up. Martin 100%. Short is aged up to look like he's like a father in like a Catholic school, and he's supposed to be like 80. Have you seen what Martin Short looks like now?
Yeah, he looks like he's 90.
No, he doesn't.
No, he looks like he's 50.
He looks like he's like 45. The man hasn't changed since like the fucking Three Amigos. They put him in like a fat bastard, wrinkly, like gray hair. I'm like, they did not picture Martin aging as well as he did.
No, they did not. Yeah, it was very different than how he looks.
You should ask Heather later about Clifford, the movie with Martin. Yeah, the movie with Martin Short, and see if she remembers it. And then you should watch it together because it's on Tubi and realize that at one point in time, they do a close-up of Martin Short's face, and it's just caked with makeup and little speckles of freckles. But his hands on Refney are still the age 35. And like throughout the movie, he's constantly just on his knees to make him look sure. It is the worst part of the movie.
I'm looking at some pictures, and it's hilarious. It's just Martin Short's face imposed on a child.
Yes.
No, that's him.
Yes, that's him. That's him. He plays that.
It's
it's not.
They use like different things to make people look taller, or he would be on
Gary
his knees.
Oldman in that one movie where he plays
in Tiptoes.
It's almost exactly like that, where he's
100%
just playing a 10-year-old.
And the best part, you should watch this movie with Heather and realize that while your children are hellraisers, they are not the
Yes.
maniacal demon that Clifford is. The child, Anthony.
Yeah.
The child has no redeeming factors. Like at one point, I watched this at work, and I was texting Jared throughout. I'm like, this character has zero redeeming
redemption.
qualities, and should have been put in a mental institution forever ago. It's so bad, Anthony.
It looks bad. The oh god, that's awful. You go on the Wikipedia page, not to be confused with Clifford the Big Red Dog or Clifford's Really Big Movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is fair because I immediately thought of that you guys watched the Clifford the Big Red Dog movie.
No, we watched something
Everybody
worse.
That, but nope.
I can't wait for that episode to come out because there's so many good fucking clips that Joey's gonna be able to just me going on an absolute fucking tirade of like I don't know how many times in that episode I said this child has just like throughout my notebook, and I just have my little notebook. It's just a little like 11 by 8 notebook. It constantly says, I think I hate this child. I definitely hate this child. This child has no redeeming qualities. And that is in there like 6 times. It is fucking wild.
There's supposed to be a lesson at the end, but what it is, we couldn't tell you.
Couldn't fucking tell you.
I learned something today.
At the end, Anthony, it is like he has an Uncle Martin who saves him from cascading into a mechanical T-Rex. You're gonna think that I'm making it up. I promise you, I'm not making it up.
Look, I thought you were making a Martin Short on his knees. I was proven immediately wrong.
Immediately wrong.
That you say. Your word is gospel now.
Yeah, Uncle Martin, he like fake apologizes to his uncle for being an absolute hellion through this movie, and Uncle Martin's like, "Yeah, I don't forgive you. I don't care." He's like, "Why aren't you gonna?" Uncle Martin's like, "I don't give a fuck. You can do whatever you want. I'm done with you." Clifford writes his uncle 287 apology letters for the way he acted, and they were all returned unopened. So Uncle Martin never forgave him, but he was still the ring bearer at a wedding during a relationship he almost ruined. It is so bad, Anthony. So fucking bad. I need you to ask Heather if she remembers this movie and how fondly she remembers this movie.
And before you even have the thought of, wasn't there a child actor that they could have used? There's child actors throughout that entire fucking movie.
The kid who plays
specifically wanted Martin Short.
The kid who plays the titular like bad kid that Martin Short is giving a lesson to or whatever bullshit. Is Corey Matthews in Boy Meets World, and in one of his first acting roles. And go ahead, I know we talked about it on that episode, but I need to tell the Nick Cage story. Because, like, please tell the Nick Cage story.
Nick Cage story.
Uh-huh. So Anthony, you're a fan of Nick Cage.
I have watched the man's work a few times, yes.
So in 1995, right? Nick Cage is on the top of his game. He did Leaving Las Vegas, won an Oscar. He's riding high. He's like
City of Angels.
Yes,
exactly.
This is right after that.
He meets Martin Short on a plane, and they start talking. And Martin's like, "Oh, good job on the Oscar. That movie was fantastic. You deserved it." Nick Cage looks this man dead in the face and goes, "You did that Clifford movie, right? I just saw it the other night. I thought the scene where you guys go in the kitchen and you're taking the baguette to beat him, and then the girlfriend comes in and you change it to a baseball analogy, absolutely genius. My favorite movie of the year so far."
That explains that explains a lot about Nicolas Cage as a person.
It tracks, right?
Mm-hmm.
It tracks.
It's like, no wonder he gets so much schlock now. Look what he thought was the best movie ever.
The director of Hollywood was in the background and heard him and just wrote Nicolas Cage in his black book. This one.
We recorded that bonus, and I couldn't sleep last night because I was still angry at Clifford. I was like, "There's no," and I need to speak to you. This is a movie that we watched countless times in our household. It was always on cable, and so we were always watching it. It is quite possibly the worst movie
I've never heard of it, so
I'm
Well, that's
pretty sure it's what made him hate children. So
that's because they Wile E. Coyote'd it until Orion Studios went bankrupt, and they just put it out hoping to make money.
Yep, been there, done that.
It was made in 1991. And they even did reshoots. So like Martin Short was
I can't believe they did
35 when they started it, and it was 40 when they did like stuff for its release.
They had the opportunity to not do anything more, and they decided, no, it needs reshoots.
Yeah.
The fucking Snyder cut of our generation.
Yes. Yeah, it's so bad.
And I couldn't tell you what they fixed or changed. I couldn't tell you.
It's not like in X2 where you can see the reshoots because of Wolverine's wig.
No, the whole point of this movie too is Clifford wants to go to Dinosaur Land, and they're on a direct flight from Chicago O'Hare to Hawaii International, and the only way they can stop in Los Angeles in hopes for this young child's dream to go to Dinosaur Land is if there is an emergency and he shuts off the power to the plane engines, causing them to have an emergency landing.
This was pre 9/11.
It was so pre 9/11.
Very, very.
It's so bad. It was like a fever dream. That's what I'm saying. It was. I still can't
It
believe.
really is.
I still can't believe I made fucking Jokey watch it because I now that we're on this pod, I would like to formally apologize. I really thought that was going to be a better time than what we had. It made good content, but like. I've seen worse, but that was 90 minutes. 90 minutes of my life I'll never get back. Fun fact to you on Refney, did you know that on Tubi you can watch shit at 1.5 speed?
Yes.
Yeah, I found that out because I was so just done with this movie.
Yep. Speaking of movies.
Absolutely.
Speaking of movies. I watched and I was telling them in the chat, and I'll bring it up on the show here, since it just came out anyway. But I watched the Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein.
Have not watched it yet.
I really enjoyed it.
I'm excited to watch it.
It is, I will say, it is the most accurate, like for what the book story is. It is the most accurate anyone has ever done that fucking story, and I was amazed. It has Del Toro's little twists here and there. But it does follow like shot for shot what the book was. That was like,
Doug Jones?
Finally.
No, Doug Jones doesn't need to be in this one.
Speaking of movies,
so I'd say go check it out.
So I had Tuesdays off. I had Tuesday off because I had a work government job, so I get Veterans Day off, which was nice because, So I decided, you know what? I have yet to watch Fantastic Four: The First Steps.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it came on. Nope, I have not seen it. So, because it came on Disney Plus on the 5th,
right.
And I watched it and I enjoyed it. It felt like a very good standalone comic movie.
It very much did. I
have not watched it yet either, but continue. You guys can spoil it. It's fine. At this point in time, it's not really spoilers.
Fantastic Four, as we said in an episode previous, they do struggle with being a bit boring. So there's definitely moments in that movie where they're just doing calculations or they're doing whatever, and you're just like, I don't fully understand what they're talking about, but science mumbo jumbo, okay.
Absolutely.
But it was fun. Like they used Galactus pretty well. The Surfer was used well. Like I'm curious what the hell it is that they're.
But she was a female.
It made no fucking difference.
I know.
Other than Johnny, like falls in love with her. Other than that,
he was boner the entire time.
Yes,
flame on. Sorry, that's never.
I learned your language. Talk to me.
Yeah, that's the most himbo thing I think I've ever seen. Like,
yeah, I did like the change from him being a womanizer to the big himbo energy. Like, I think I think they all did really good.
Also, they also worked well that Johnny was like in general an intelligent person, so it matched to like his actual character. Like, yeah, he makes quick wits, but he was a fucking scientist. That's why he was on the team. So I like that they use that and he actually helps.
Yeah, like he's not just, oh, he's up here because my brother. Like, oh no, he's actually a very smart person.
Yeah, it wasn't like the Chris Evans where it's I ride dirt bikes and I snowboard and I'm just the cool guy of the team. Like, no, he's actually very smart and he helps them solve shit. Like,
call me the plumber because I like pipe.
Jesus Christ.
No, it was good. I think Pedro Pascal did a good job. He
did.
Because I do like Pedro Pascal. I do not think he's a bad actor. He did not feel like Pedro Pascal in this.
I'll agree with you there. Yeah, he did very well to do the role.
Yeah. So,
you know what movie I'm excited for?
What is that?
The Running Man. That movie, like I've seen the trailers. It looks so fucking good. Yeah, it's a remake from the 90s, man. It's from the Arnold Schwarzenegger one. Yeah,
I had no idea they're doing that.
Not a remake.
It's not technically a remake. It's just, it looks so fucking fun. I'm so excited to fucking
Is it an alternate adaptation of the same source material? As seen on our last week's episode?
Yes. That's exactly what I'm bringing.
So there's the Arnold Schwarzenegger in the 90s. And this is going to be taking that same book and doing a different take on it, yeah.
Yep. And it looks really good.
It does look really fun. It looks good.
Right. It looks like it's a campy fucking like shit movie, and I'm very excited for it for no fucking reason.
Hey, sometimes you need a campy shit movie. Not everything's got to be so deep. Not everything's got to be Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey.
I'm not looking. What's the two movies that are coming out in succession of each other on the same weekend? It's going to be like a Boppenheimer or a Barbenheimer kind of thing again.
Let's see.
I have no idea. There's been so many of them that people have tried, but I don't.
Super Mario and what else? I think.
Oh,
I swear to God, there were two. Yeah, it's not going to be fun.
All right.
I have no fucking idea. To be honest here.
I don't see anything with Super Mario.
No, maybe it's Avatar. Oh. What about Avatar? I feel like there's two heavy hitters coming out.
Avatar and the SpongeBob movie, such for SquarePants.
Nope, it's right before that. What comes out right before that?
David.
Nope, maybe it's the Odyssey one coming out. Maybe it's Dune? I don't know. Next year, going to be great for movies again. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair.
The Whole Bloody Affair. I wasn't. Kill Bill 3 was not on my fucking bingo card.
I love Tarantino's movies. I've said it many times. That might be the most absurd goddamn thing he could do to put it in theaters. Because everyone complains how long movies are. Motherfucker, that's like almost 5 hours long because you're combining both parts.
Oh, yeah. It's
I'd be fine with, but most people are not going to be fine with when they get there.
It's a money grab for sure.
Oh, yeah. Definitely one of those things where people are like, I wish we could see that in theaters. And he's like, you want to watch some black and white?
You want to watch everything in theaters then?
Oh God, how long was it? Hateful Eight was like 3.5 hours long, and then he put out the uncut version, which was again like 5-6 hours long, whatever. And it's just like, God damn, dude, it's like Jesus Christ. But yeah, no, that took me by surprise just a little bit that he was doing that. I don't know, I didn't see that coming.
Apparently, there's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Echoes of the Ooze.
Yeah, the next one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's coming out next year.
I don't know if we're doing that either.
When Splinter's kidnapped by a mysterious new villain or faction who wants to weaponize the mutagen ooze, while trapped, Splinter reveals to the Turtles a hidden pass, something he's never shared. Oh my God! Oh God, what was his name? Oh God, what was this? What was this? I want to say Usagi. No, but it's wrong.
Roshi.
Was it Roshi?
What are you trying to?
The rat's mentor.
Yeah, the rat's mentor.
Yeah, Master Roshi, I believe.
Yeah, I think so too. It sounds correct. It sounds racist enough to be 90s correct. I'm like, tell me I'm wrong with that. Tell me I'm wrong, and
I swear to God, it was Master Roshi or Hiroshi, one of the two.
Hiroshi. So Splinter's master.
Pretty sure.
I can't do it because Splinter's master is a commander apparently for Magic the Gathering now. Hamato Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Wow.
Close enough. Roshi, Yoshi, you got off by one letter.
I was trying to think back to the 90 movie when he does the flashback, and I was like, I think he says Roshi.
That total Japanese screen fighting. Fucking so wrong. It's great.
I studied his movements.
I learned
and I
from
taught
my
turtles.
master. And then I found baby turtles in ooze and taught them martial arts. And they
crazy story.
Well, I get why they don't want to do the man who got mutated into the rats.
Yeah. But
yeah.
I mean, he was just always a rat. That's why, because he was just always a rat.
Yeah, like it makes sense that he was always a rat.
So I have a speculation thing that nobody else on this show is going to care about. I barely care about it, but it's something I see him posted up, and I'm like, oh well, that's curious. There was a rumor that came out a couple months ago, or like a month ago or so. I'm not sure exactly, but that Grand Theft Auto 6 was going to be launched with an entirely new console. Not Sony, not Xbox, that somebody else was making something and they were going to use that to do it. And it seemed far-fetched until now that Grand Theft Auto 6 postponed itself again until fall next year instead of like beginning of the year. I think it's looking kind of plausible because the way that they keep delaying it doesn't make any fucking sense unless there's something else behind the scenes that's making you like, no, we got to delay it another like 8 months for some reason.
Yeah,
so I'm starting to think that rumor is looking a little true, that they may have made some kind of partnership.
Coming out with
we got PC 2 before we got GTA 6.
Yeah, we did. We've gotten all this shit.
It's
and then
wild.
And then if you're a Fallout fan, everyone's just fucking hates Todd because he was like, you guys want a new game? You guys want something cool? You guys want a cool game? Fallout 4. We're giving it to you again. Yeah.
But now with like,
oh, is this going to be the new fucking Skyrim where we get an anniversary edition every couple of years? Like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, but this time you can get 150 things where 100 of them are cosmetics.
Also, the bottle caps are slightly more HD. You can really read each bottle cap you collect on the opposite side has an actual code worth 1 real in-game point. And if you collect them all, you can get a custom hair.
Ooh.
I know. Tell me I'm wrong and that's not
Mike,
coming.
You don't know that you actually mentioned a quest that's happened in Fallout New Vegas, the Lucky Star quest, where you had to get 30 star caps in order to get a unique weapon.
Well, I mean, at least it was a weapon and not a hair piece.
Yeah.
You unlocked a new cosmetic. You can get pink mohawk.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, speaking of games, did you hear the news about Red Dead Redemption?
Getting Red Dead Redemption 3? Electric Boogaloo?
No, we're getting Red Dead Redemption again.
This first or second one?
The first one. We're getting the HD one. And if you, like me, have the digital copy, 360 version, you get the upgrade for free. So
now I'm kind of mad because I don't have the digital version. I have a physical version.
Yeah, you don't get the upgrade.
Yeah, pieces of shit.
You can't upgrade a physical copy.
You gotta buy it all new again.
I am not buying it all over again. I will not do that.
It's because they were like, someone asked and they're like, no, you have to have the digital version in order to get the upgrade for free. And I'm just like, oh, that fucking sucks. I'm now gonna play Red Dead Redemption again when that comes out. I'm like, I got that downloaded because
I won't play that.
That
So,
honestly makes me a little
you could be a
mad.
cowboy.
Go ahead.
But I really want to play Red Dead Redemption 2 again, but it's kind of one of those games where you finish it and you're like, yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah,
I've replayed that one a few times, but it is very long. So it's very much, if I do decide to play it, I'm like, I have to commit a lot of time. Like, do I really have the time to commit right now to do anything in this game?
probably not.
Oh, I'm pretty sure the one playthrough I have, I'm just finishing hunting animals again. I think it's been a while. I've been playing Outer Worlds too.
No one cares about that. There's a new update coming to Animal Crossing,
It's fun.
so I'm gonna dust off my island, and I'm so excited
Eat
to
it out.
dust. Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm gonna pay Rossetti to do it actually, so that's fine.
Yeah, that fucking blew my mind when they announced that. Like, hey, remember that game that we stopped caring about 3 years ago? New
So-
update.
Do you know why they're doing it?
Is it because of the
So-
new Pokemon thing?
Half. Also, they think there's been a development delay in it, and so what they're doing is they retrofitted a few of the aspects from New Leaf or whatever that people wanted in New Horizons that are going to be in the next Animal Crossing game. They retrofitted it to version 3.0 to let people have this kind of thing to see if it's actually viable and will work. So they're using Animal Crossing New Horizons as like basically the sandbox testing, and I think it's going to go over so well that they're going to continue to do it until the new one releases.
As you should, because that game was so lucky because it came out right at the beginning of COVID.
Got so fucking lucky. It got
Right at the time
so
where
fucking
everyone
lucky.
was locked in, like, I want something to do every day. Animal Crossing.
I can get Nook Miles. I can clean up my garden. I can plant a pumpkin. I can visit an island. I can find Gulliver or Scrappy or whatever the fuck his name is. It's Gulliver, I think. It is.
I don't remember.
It's Gulliver because
I stopped playing on a Halloween, and I think it was 2 or 3 years ago I stopped playing.
I think that's the last game I booted up on my Switch, and it probably would still be active if I hadn't actually shut down my Switch. I've booted up my DS before I booted up my fucking Switch. So, and then I just found the copy of Spirit Tracks that you lent to me. So I'm going to be doing some train action here pretty soon. Fine. See, here's the thing. I like those games though. So, and I'm looking for a reasonably priced copy of
Phantom Hourglass.
Yes. As well
I
as
think I have that.
Yeah, as well as Pokemon Platinum. Those are the two games I'm currently searching for physical copies with a reasonable price in decent condition. Jokey, you look like you're going to explode if you don't talk about Outerlands 2. Do you need to talk about Outerlands 2?
No,
Okay.
I was just letting you guys talk about your.
You look like you had to take a
I have
poop and
no
you were starting to
opinion
get. I see you starting to get red in the face, but you are wearing white face paint, so it's very hard to tell. Actually, it might just be.
No,
the paint.
I've never played any of those.
Oh, you don't have. You have no opinion.
Zero
either way.
opinions.
So the only I did like Spirit. I did like Phantom Hourglass. They were fun games. I hated how you played it.
Oh, you don't like the stylus?
I don't, because Jared, you move with the stylus. You make him walk with the stylus.
I have to actually get a new stylus for my Galaxy 3DS because I do not have a stylus for it. It got losted. So you want to hear Mike's story behind his 3DS escapades?
Yeah, please.
So I've had 3DSs in my life. The first one was a regular ass DS that was the Legend of Zelda Gold Edition, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't come with anything, but it was a really nice DS. It might have come with something, I don't fucking remember. And that is somewhere in a tote out in the garage in the midst of it. And then what I did is I got the 3DS Special Edition Link Between Worlds for the Zelda that came with the downloaded Link Between Worlds and Pokemon, and I bought Pokemon X and the charger and had all my games on it. And then my bitch of an ex took it when she moved out. So that is lost to the winds. So I actually had to deactivate that account and create a new account when I decided, I think I started working, I think I got my promotion to PSO and Farmers, and I bought my Galaxy 3DS. So
it's like, no, I've been that petty before. Where I'm like, oh, look, you have an account that's on mine.
Deactivate.
Bye.
Yep.
Not just uninstalling it. Deactivate. Good luck.
Deactivated and reported as fraud. Thank you. That shit's gonna be knocked out.
Kinda did that to an ex.
That's fine.
Because she took the Xbox One, and then I was like, okay, cool. And then I bought my own, and I'm like, hey, you know how you had access to Fallout 4 and 3? Not anymore.
Yeah,
this is my home console.
I didn't have a whole lot of games on there. Like I had A Link Between Worlds. I had Pokemon X, another game that I will eventually get if I can find one that's reasonably priced, because that was the last real new gen game that I played before it kind of made the jump to Switch. Because I didn't do Sun or Moon. And then it also had...
Really? You didn't do those at all?
No, I bought them for Heather and Anthony. And then I had Oracle or Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, because she was a huge Legend of Zelda fan. And so she wanted those. So I bought them on there. And then she just has that DS. I don't know if she still has it or not. But
well, she had to buy them again. She did.
Find out.
Yeah, she did. It got fucking canceled.
Dude, and the best part, if she was playing Majora's Mask, that game is such a collectathon.
Yep.
100%. Like, just imagine like she was in the beginning of it, or like not even the beginning, like 3/4 of the way, just far enough where you don't want to start up, but enough that you want to finish it.
Yep. So that's why I bought my Galaxy 3DS, and there's
everything you need.
A freemium game that's still on there and apparently still has active servers, which is fucking wild to me. It's the Kirby battle game. Where you play as Kirby and you have 3 other Kirbys.
Yep.
And it's a freemium game, right? Well, you know how Mike's hyperfixations work. I paid to get all the good upgrades.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Worth it. So much fun. Just going in there trying to beat fucking Waddle Dee in 4 seconds. Just beating the shit out of him with a hammer.
No, I get that.
Yep.
Look, I had to talk myself out of buying House Flipper 2 today.
Did you say House Flipper 2?
Yeah, House Flipper 2, the sequel to House Flipper, where you buy houses, flip them,
fix them up, and then flip them. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's on sale, and it had a Scooby-Doo DLC, and I'm like, I could play Scooby-Doo, and I'm like, no, Anthony. Later. I will buy it later. I have Pokemon that I'm still playing.
Pokemon.
So I need to beat Pokemon before I buy more.
You have found that you like games of jobs that you will never, ever be able to do.
Yeah.
House Flipper, Power Washer
Simulator. Which I do have the second one of that.
Going down that run.
You're going down... jobs. You're going down blue-collar jobs.
Look, there is Shipyard Simulator, where your whole thing is you scrap ships, like from top to bottom. You take them apart, you sell them, everything. That was another game I'm like, I could buy that.
That actually kind of sounds fun.
And one of the reviews on it, actually, let me see if I can find that really quick, because it made me laugh. Unlock. Oh, security code.
Every now and again, I'll see reviews that make me laugh.
They're great. They're always, sometimes they're really funny. Sometimes they're really dumb. I don't care.
Well, yeah.
Ship Graveyard Simulator 2. That's what it is, because it's just show me reviews. More.
Show me the review.
It doesn't show, but one of them is like the second or third one. It's like 5-star, an autistic person's dream come true. And I'm like,
that's amazing.
That sold me the game right there. I'm like, that I could buy that. I could do that. but it's one of those games that always goes on sale. So, like, it's on sale now, and I'm like, it'll be on sale again.
Right? I don't need it right
Probably.
now.
A lot of those
Exactly.
Yeah, I get
Like, I got Pokemon. I got the DLC for the Pokemon. When that comes out in December, so that game is gonna be my next like 6 months.
Yep.
What's the DLC?
Extra Pokemon.
Extra Pokemon.
Okay.
Looks
I
like
don't think any hints about what it could be.
Koopa's
All right.
involved.
It's time to finally rip the Band-Aid off, Anthony.
Oh, is it One Piece Watch? Doo-doo.
It is not One Piece Watch. It is. There's nothing to watch on One Piece yet. We haven't discovered that the real treasure is the friends you make along the way. Here's the thing. I so desperately need it to be that now that it's just I need it to go on. This is not what Oda needs to die. Not any not trying to appropriate that or anything, but I think it'd be funny. He does everything, he animates, he has everything lined up, he dies, and then because he has said that the One Piece is actually not the friends you make along the way, he's dead, and so it can just be the friends you made along the way. And no one can get mad at a dead man.
I don't believe him that it's not the friends you made along the way.
At this point in time, it kind of feels like it has to be the friends you made along the way.
It has to be. And
Right.
Oda is funny enough that he would do it. I mean, he based the character off of Eminem. And then, spoilers for One Piece. All of One Piece. All of it.
All of One Piece.
If you like One Piece and you're not caught up, stop listening.
You had so long. I did it. You can do it. It's not that big of a time commitment. It's
There's
3
a
months of your
character-
life. It's fine.
There's a character that he's been in there since 2002.
Uh-huh.
His name is Marco.
Marco
He's got the Phoenix fruit. He turns into a phoenix. They revealed his father in the last chapter of the manga.
They did.
Did he take the Minotaur fruit or something weird?
No, he's had the same fruits, but it revealed Marco's last name.
Right. What do you think his last name is? What do you think Marco's last name is?
Marco the pirate.
Marco's last name. The seafaring Marco, famous explorer Marco, water game Marco.
You're kidding, right?
No.
His name is Polo
No,
Marco.
So fucking good.
That is the man who's in charge of this.
That is
The
so great.
It
It
is
99% the friends you made along the way. No, I'm talking about how you and me have now both seen 2 comedians live, and both have been
Lucky
just
sons of bitches.
massive disappointments.
What?
Massive disappointments. Bill Burr was funny, but not good. And the Katt Williams one that we just went and saw was an utter disappointment.
What?
Yeah.
Hold up. Why
Yep.
was it a disappointment? What? What happened?
Without sounding racist, gonna put that
Oh, no.
caveat on there. Their opener at 7:40 at 8:40 when it started at 8:30, right?
You said
8 o'clock. At 8:10, the arena is basically empty. They bring out the first opener. The first opener is an R&B singer. I don't really know any R&B songs. She sings.
I don't either. But
I'm going to say she sings, but really she talked over a song, not rapping either. She talked over the song.
Like, come on, Grand Rapids, you know the words.
And if one more person throughout the night asked me, "Hey, Grand Rapids, how you doing?" I was gonna walk out of that fucking event place. So,
gotcha.
the second one that came out was another R&B singer, but this one had a cowboy hat on and a vest, and she also kind of sang one song. And again, how you doing, Grand Rapids? I don't really, not for me. I would like the comedy to start, and then the next person that came out was the host of the Katt Williams and Friends Heaven on Earth tour, which was not how it was presented to me when the tickets were bought. Again, I should have done my research, and I will forever now do my research.
He also was the best part of this whole show.
It wasn't even him that was the best part.
Seriously.
So it was his giggle that he did. It was fucking wild. And so he did like a 10-minute set where every other thing was a dick joke. And then he introduces our first comedian, and it's some black dude I've never heard of, but apparently he's big on the HBO circuit. And he did 10 minutes, and every other joke was a dick joke. I'm not done. You just shut up. I'm not done. You hold your questions until the end like I had to. And then the host came back out and introduced the next comedian. And this was another man, or was this the woman?
I think this was the woman.
This was a woman. And then you know what every other joke was? And I told you shut up so you can't answer, was a dick joke. So now we've had progressively probably a 30-minute total of comedy, and 20 minutes of it has been big old flopping dick and vagina. And that's fine if that's your comedy style. It's not my comedy style. And then the host came back out and did like a funny dance, and it's fine. And then they brought out the third comedian, who is Mr. Cooper with Hanging with Mr. Cooper. So I kind of knew him, but every other joke was a dick joke. And so now we're going on like 30 minutes of black cock jokes. I'm uncomfortable and my knee hurts. Those are not related to what's going on stage. It is just becoming increasingly more annoying for me having to sit there, not being able to stretch out my goddamn knee. Then the host comes back out, does yet another little funny dance and song, and giggles, and people laugh at his giggle. And then finally, Katt Williams shows up. It was at one point in time, Jared, where we actually didn't know if Katt Williams was going to show up. We really thought it was just his name on the tour, but it was just going to be his friends performing. Thank God he came out. And listen, I've now decided that I'll never see another comedian in concert. Maybe a Jeff Dunham, maybe like a redneck comedy tour if they go on. But I will not go see another comedian. I'm just not going to, because like the Katt Williams that I like is it's Pimpin'. It's the fucking Caucasian child, right? From the mountains of Caucasus, from the Chappelle Show. That is not who Katt Williams is anymore. And I knew he wasn't, but I thought for sure as a comedian, he was going to give us some of that. And he didn't. His ending thing was talking about how you should and Jared, you can relate to this, was talking about how you need to walk around acting like you got Shaq's penis, because apparently Shaq's penis is big.
Why do I relate to this?
Talk. Yeah, the baby's arm holding the apple. It's been a while since we brought it up. But
11 and a half.
That was the set. It was so. He's talking about how like he went on the Sharon Sharp show or whatever, and how he broke back into the Illuminati, and how the 3-eye Atlas thing and the thing, it's full of aliens, but the aliens is black. And how, here's the thing. I love a good conspiracy theory just as much as the rest of them. Like, so one thing that you and the listeners may not know about the great city of Grand Rapids, Michigan, is they were one of the first major cities to implement fluoride treatment in the water, which reduced the amount of dental work that was needed, right? It really helped strengthen bones because that's what fluoride does. Now, fluoride in a pill form is a carcinogen. It is a class 1 carcinogen. It is toxic. Do you know how much fluoride they put in the water treatment per millions of gallons in order to fluorinate the water? Do either of you know?
I do not.
Take an eyedropper and put a drop in. It is 1/1,000,000th. That is how much fluoride your body needs to help like keep the cavities down and help your dental health. He told us in Grand Rapids, again, apparently he didn't do his fucking research, that we shouldn't be doing that because it's a class 1 carcinogen and you cannot buy it. He's correct. You cannot buy fluoride as just a pill because that's not what it's there for. It's also extremely fucking flammable as a powder. That's why it comes in a little fucking eyedropper they put in.
You know what? I can't buy.
Meet your heroes.
I can't buy hydrogen.
You can't buy hydrogen. You shouldn't meet your heroes, Jared. That's what I learned. It was such a bad time. And my knee still fucking hurts. Okay, my knee hasn't recovered.
Now, well, I want to talk about my experience because my experience was a little bit different than Michael's.
It was terrible. I'm so sorry.
We got there. We got our seats because we were in a booth. We got up. We got drinks. We went back.
That was the best part.
In the row of 5, it was Mike, Alex, Tati, me. When I came back, the two end seats were taken. Someone threw their jacket over there.
Yep.
So I had to sit in the row behind by myself next to a pregnant woman who kept having to get up to go pee.
Yep. Here's the thing. No, you say, probably had a better time than we did.
Oh, yeah. My favorite part of the whole thing was, because, you're not supposed to film because it's a comedy thing.
It says it's posted everywhere.
Was seeing people's faces in the crowd get lit up by the workers.
Oh, they were just shining flashlights at people.
Right. And it's like the brightest neon light. You were surrounded, like you and the 9 people around you get beamed by this light.
The worst part is we're in a private booth that, the company I have or work for rents out. And so we buy tickets through that, or we put in for tickets through that. Okay. The security guard had to come into our booth and be like, put your phone away. If I have to come back, I'm going to you have to leave. Like, you cannot be recording. And apparently she put up a fight. And basically, I bought a ticket. Why can't I record it? And the guy goes, because it's posted everywhere that you cannot record this. You don't go to a movie theater and fucking record. Mm-hmm. You can't. It's part of the fucking process.
She's like, I can record at a concert. Yeah. And he's like, this isn't a concert.
It's a comedy special. So
comedy specials and movies, it is different because it is something that is meant to be a surprise and be fresh to everyone who sees it. So don't film it so that they can do what it is they're trying to do.
It's not like I'm going to go see Bob Seger and I can record all the because everyone knows the fucking Bob Seger song. It's fine.
Exactly.
And then the best part, the best part of the whole night is Anthony's right. We left to go get drinks. I had a strawberry frozen margarita that was to die for, Jared. It was divine. That was the best fucking part of the night.
No, I think the best part of the night was the dinner beforehand.
I didn't. I thought it was overly expensive, and the man with the little sausages wouldn't come around enough.
Yes, I agree. It was expensive. We went to a Brazilian steakhouse.
Right. Texas de Brazil. So they have like a big salad bar. Go ahead, Anthony.
Yeah, but no, go ahead. You're a better storyteller than I. I'll say, yep. The big salad bar, as Mike was saying, you get little s'mores and little stuff, and then you just have this little plaque, like a little paper, that's a red ring and a green ring. And when it is green ring,
with the up and down on the flag, you need more chips and salsa up and down.
Yeah, and if it's on green, at random times when men walk around with meat on swords, they will go like, chicken. And you go yes or no. Yep. And then they get you a piece off, and then they go to the next person like chicken.
And there was a man who was walking around with little sausages, and they were the best little sausages I've ever put in my mouth. And we saw him once, and then at the very end, he finally made his way back around. The little sausage man. Me and Alex really like the little sausage man. So that is 2 live comedy performances I've seen. One of them where they took our phones away, the other one that didn't. I'm just not going to go to comedy anymore. It's not worth it. It'll never be worth it.
When I saw Gabriel Iglesias and he was funny.
Oh. See, I think if Lewis Black ever got to tour again, I'd probably do that. Because I think I like Lewis Black. So
when I saw Gabriel Iglesias, he was great because he had a bunch of new stuff. And then he did the classic Martin story at the very end.
Yes, absolutely. Have you seen? We're talking about comedy. Did you see that Jeff Foxworthy's coming out with another new special?
He's alive.
He's still alive. He's very old. He's very old.
Very old.
So, but here's the thing. He said, yeah, I'll do one more comedy special for you guys under one condition. Do you guys want to know what his condition was?
You had to get Larry the Cable Guy.
Nope, Larry the Cable Guy's done doing comedy. He's making enough money off Cars royalty where he never has to do anything ever again.
Rattleshack.
Jeff Fox was like, sure, I'll do one more comedy special, but I need you guys to follow me to comedy clubs as I work new material so people can see the process of how things work. So like people like young comedians can see it's not just about making it big. It's about putting in the effort to craft your joke. And he thought in a million years they'd never say yes to this. Fucking greenlit it as soon as he said, he's like, yeah, absolutely. How much money do you need?
Like,
We'll be at the Comedy Cellar every Friday. You test out your new things. As soon as you have a working set, good to go.
All right.
Fucking wild. So they're going to intercut like
that is pretty wild.
him leading up to the joke and then him actually doing the joke on stage and then like another 5-minute set and then him working another crowd and then, yeah.
Shit. Okay.
That's kind of cool. It's been a while since the Blue Collar Comedy Tour, so.
Heck yeah. I just found out that Larry the Cable Guy's real name is Daniel Whitney.
Daniel Whitney. Oh, Dan.
So, also back to a point here, because hearing you guys talk about it, I was like, oh man, you guys aren't going to want to go to any concerts ever again.
No, fine. Just not comedy.
You can't have cell phones at most concerts either.
Yeah, it's fine.
I didn't care.
They make you put them in a bag, or they'll take it. It's much like the comedy thing, like what you guys saw there. They're doing the same thing at all concerts.
I'm okay with that. If I'm on my phone,
I never have my phone when I'm doing concerts anyway.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It doesn't bother me, but it pisses
if I'm on my
a lot of
phone,
people off.
I'm taking a shit in the bathroom. That's why I'm on it, or I'm trying to figure, or I've lost myself. I'm like, hey, where do I gotta go?
It's never bothered me.
It doesn't matter. People are just going to be upset and butthurt because it's different and changed. But yeah, it was. I'm just done with comedy for a very long time.
It's a little sad.
It's very sad. I was so looking forward to it, and like me and Jared talked about it multiple times when on Refney had him on the show because you didn't know we were going for a very long time, and so
also Katt Williams was only on there for 10 minutes.
He was on there for 15.
15.
Fucking excuse me.
Yeah, he was not. He was on the.
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah, 15-minute set.
He had like. I would be a little upset.
We were
too,
by.
No, I'm very upset.
Like it was anything
very upset.
but a comedy set.
Yeah, we were done by 10.
Yeah. It took longer to get out of the parking garage than it did for Katt Williams' set. That's what I'm saying, and it wasn't good. I'm very disappointed.
When me and my dad went to go see Acid Witch at a bar, that 2 hours was like just their set, not including the two opening bands.
Yes.
So like,
God, it should be.
Damn.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And like his jokes weren't even funny. Like it wasn't. I don't think.
Sad to me.
I think I don't know if I genuinely. At one point in time, he got political, and we're sitting with what is clearly a bunch of Trump supporters. I know at least half of them in that booth were Trump supporters. He's getting political, and he's talking about how we got to love each other and respect each other. And fucking all the Trumps was like, amen. I was like, this is a fucking Sunday morning. You all, like, because he's talking about how the white people are going to go in the fields next because the black people ain't going back, and we shipped off all the Mexicans. That is not me saying that is Katt Williams saying that, okay? And everyone's like, and even the white people behind us were like, absolutely. I'm like, oh my God.
Yep. And then I'm like, they all just want to say the N-word.
Every one of them. No, that's the thing. The lady who took your seat was saying it.
Oh my God.
Because like they would say a joke and it'd be like the punchline, and she would repeat the punchline then laugh, and I'm like, "Oh my God, you're missing."
Here's the thing for all of you,
she straight up said it. She straight up.
In case you don't know, if you are a white person, you can never say that word. You will never have a pass. You cannot just say it. If it's in a song or in a joke,
said it with her whole chest. Said it with her whole chest. Tatiana later's telling me, she's like, yeah, she just fucking said it with her whole chest without like, yeah, that's you. And I'm like,
ignorance of people.
I what are you telling you, man? It was a bad show.
God damn.
White people.
the
White
best
people
joke.
as far as you can see.
The best joke was not even by Katt Williams. It was by one of the people where it was about you can tell someone's race by how they walk after hearing a gunshot.
Oh, that was Mr. Cooper. That was pretty good. That was Mr. Cooper. The guy who played Mr. Cooper, hanging with Mr. Cooper. That was funny.
Where white people will walk the same and black people will run.
Run, yeah. It was
What
pretty
does that
good.
say about me? Because I would run. It's fine. I'm very flight response. I would run.
You're lower
I'd be like,
class.
nope, something's going on.
Yeah, you're white trash. It's fine. But it just wasn't a good time. And my knee hurt, and the seats were uncomfortable. And part of me just wanted to get up and leave. I'm not gonna lie. We should have left.
If you would have whispered to each other and all stood up, I would have gotten up with you and be like, I understand. Let's go.
Yeah, I said, yeah, it was.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem like a show that was for either
Wasn't
any of you in that group.
Anyone. I couldn't tell you what the demographic was. I mean, it was obviously African American people, but like there weren't that many of them.
That's a very
I'd say
weird
that
show,
sounds
though.
so bad,
That's-
but like it was so many white people, man.
I know, which is so
Like
weird. I'm like,
there's nothing better to do. Grand Rapids is Grand Rapids is a very heavily populated African American community. Like, and I get tickets were not cheap, but like it fucking wasn't worth $97 or $75 fucking dollars.
no, I want my money back.
No.
I get it. I want a full refund, Kat. Full refund.
Yeah, that
Next time
doesn't
it's like,
sound like a
Can I
entertaining
be
show.
honest? The funniest part was when they showed the clip of the Chappelle show where they're talking about when he does that is a white child from the mountains of Caucasus. They showed that clip and I laughed at that, and they also did the Norbit pimp, and I laughed at that.
And
Other
that
than
was
that, and that did not really laugh at all. It was rough, man. It was real fucking rough.
It all sounds rough, which is unfortunate. I was
was.
really hoping you guys would enjoy it. Like, I
Me
was-
too.
I was
I
happy
hated
for
it.
you guys.
I hated it.
I don't get many weekends where I can go do something.
It was a waste.
It was a waste. It was a waste of one of those weekends.
Yeah, that's 5 hours of your life you'll never get back between dinner and that show.
Mhm. I had more
picked you up
fun
at 4 and we got home at like midnight.
in the snow.
In the snow.
It snowed on you, huh?
Yeah, it did. Yeah. I had more fun walking around the Lego store and the Squishmallows store.
Yep.
Than I did at either dinner or the Katt Williams. So that tells you how good the show.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
Yeah. Next time we're just gonna like do Molly in the parking lot of Denny's or some shit like that.
I think we could have gotten tickets to the mid bowl for cheaper than what we paid for suite tickets and still had as good a time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That sounds like it.
It's so bad.
Yeah, no, I'm very upset.
Yeah.
I can't believe it was bad. I thought I was gonna hear about how good it was, and like finally got to see Katt Williams.
I
and now
finally got to
hear
see
it was
Katt
all
Williams,
bad
and it was so
That's sad.
disappointing.
Honestly,
In
you
fact,
should have gotten a hint when you didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Honestly, that should have been a hint.
It's fine.
Yeah. But I thought at the same time I thought maybe he was just saving it for like the actual recording, because it occasionally, like, you guys typically will do that where you're like, I don't want to give too much away. I'll talk about it on the show.
Nope.
But no, that's not what I expected.
It wasn't good. I wanted it to be good so badly, and it just wasn't. It was so bad that I actually watched It's Pimpin' the next day to cheer myself up. But again, it's true. You should never meet your heroes.
Yeah, apparently.
And I won't see a comedy show for a very long time.
I've never been to a comedy show. I've only been able to go to concerts. And my experience with those has been fine so far. So
Honestly,
I'm afraid to go to comedy now.
I would have rather gone to like amateur night at like the Chuckle Hut or whatever, the amateur than sit through that, because at least then it would have gotten crowd work. And
Yeah, that's fair.
Then it would have been at least like 3 good comedians instead of 5 okay ones.
And again, maybe it's because I'm white, but like I don't think it's just because I'm white. I think it was because it wasn't funny.
it doesn't sound like it worked, especially everyone doing really short sets. It just seems like they were just kind of pushing through, so it doesn't sound cohesive enough.
Yeah. And every time a fucking comedian goes like, "Oh, Grand Rapids, I've heard so much. This is a beautiful thing."
No.
Bullshit.
No. How we doing tonight, Grand Rapids? One more person asked, and told us we got to get louder. I was fucking walking out of that fucking suite. I was like,
you know who's got the most beautiful women?
Grand
Rapids.
One of them beautiful women right there in that front
Yeah, he's got
row.
it written on his hand.
Oh, yeah.
Just pencil on the hand so he can change it every night.
So stupid.
Jesus. Oh, well, shit.
Yeah, it was so bad, and that's all I'm gonna say about it.
For all of you, on our YouTube, you should be checking out. We got a bunch of Jokey Pants with Bad Taste. We have the Clifford episode that'll be coming here soon. I have to re-record it now because things somehow fucked up, and with Thanksgiving I got to re-record, but that'll be out. We got Little Nicky coming out. I got a ton of other stuff that we're working on there.
We got we got a couple more Jokey joins, or Mike joins Jokey for a couple more bonuses as we get through the holiday season. There's, we all get busy during the holidays, so we want to make sure we had bonuses so you guys don't miss us too much.
Correct. But, and stay on, stay happy. Follow us at OddcastN on Twitter, at What Are Oddcast on TikTok, where we post clips, and also you can see things about Maverick rants and on Refney with his Transformers that you see behind him. He constantly updates on that stuff there.
I have gotten more.
Jesus.
You can actually see right there. That little guy, those little two guys right there. I bought a set for those fucking two little guys because I want all of those 13 tiny little Prime Masters. I'm collecting multiple things at the same time. I'm enjoying the secondhand while I can.
Yeah,
fair.
Absolutely.
Also, I just wanted to put it in here. I haven't watched it, but I've heard that the new season of The Witcher, everyone's hated for obvious reasons.
Someone asked me
I don't watch it.
Apparently, I didn't realize there was already a season with Liam Hemsworth out.
Yeah, they just put it out. Yeah.
Everyone's like, "Are you watching?" I was like, "No." Like, he looks kind of like. I was like, "But he's not Geralt. He's not my Geralt. He's not." Liam fumbled Miley Cyrus, okay? Henry Cavill's going to treat me like a gentleman. He's going to toss me on the bed, and we're going to do nasty things, and we're going to get dirty and sweaty. But he's going to treat me like a gentleman. I don't give a fuck about the Liam Hemsworth. Like, the minor Hemsworth? You're giving me the minor Hemsworth. No, thank you. No, thank you.
I've already seen the, comparison clips of how Henry Cavill sounded to how he sounds, and I'm like, it sounds like dollar store version of Geralt.
That's exactly. It is Liam Hemsworth trying to do Henry Cavill, trying to do Geralt of Rivia, and it's not. It's not. Also, Liam's not nearly buff enough. There's no way he fits into that shit. Like, he's buff. He did put on a lot, but Henry Cavill, man. Henry Cavill had to reload his arms in James Bond. And that's not something that Liam Hemsworth will ever have to do. Like, for fuck's sake.
He plays salamanders, for God's sakes. He's a great man.
I need my Geralt to be able to protect me.
To bench press a horse?
That is not what Liam's doing. Liam's not protecting shit.
Yeah,
it's not good.
It's not good. I've heard it's not very good. I didn't really want to watch it anyway because of change stuff.
I don't do this often. There are two series that I have DNF'd because I refuse to accept their ending. I should have done it with What We Do in the Shadows. I didn't. I should have done it.
I agree there.
And I'm
I should have been in the same boat.
The first one was The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, which Holly said I should watch, and so I did. I binged it. It was pretty good. I binged it all in 2 weeks, but I did not watch the final 3 episodes because I know what happens, because I've read the spoilers. I was like, no, I'm not going to watch it and have the entire series ruined because they fumbled the ending. The next one is The Witcher. I haven't watched the final half hour of the final episode of The Witcher, which is where everything happens, because that's not where I'm willing to have this. I'm not willing to part with my Witcher, with the thing that got me back into high fantasy. I'm not willing to do that.
I watched the first 2 seasons of The Witcher, and I'm like, this is good enough.
That's absolutely correct. I watched most of the 3rd season because I was like, it's Geralt, but it's like, it's not great, but the first season was like so good, it just got me hooked. So
the 3rd season is where I could start to see why Cavill was walking away.
Yep.
It's like, and I can see the changes that they're making here. I can see why people aren't exactly happy.
Bunch of bullshit. So
I just wanted to throw that one in there.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Didn't think it was going to be that hot of a topic.
all I got.
But you touched on a nerve.
Yeah, no, I didn't either.
Fucking bullshit.
That's all I got.
All right.
All right. Well, in that case, y'all have a nice rest of your night.
Wait, where's the... have him do the sign-off. Come on now. This is not how we end a podcast.
He did the sign-off.
Yeah.
Do it again. Do it again. We talked about so much shit after that. You got to do it again. It's not how it works.
Stay on, stay happy. We'll catch you on the next one. Follow us at Oddcast and or oddcastmedia@gmail.com.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.